Spirit? Spirit, who visits me in this episode of Flicks and Figs? 'Tis I, Jacob Morley. We have much to discuss, Ebenezer Scrooge. And so we will. You will be visited by three wise men, showing many gifts. And here they are. Here's a glimpse of the future. Spirit, show me more. I must know my fate in action figure collecting. Well, Scrooge, just keep an eye on this episode because we're going to talk about all the latest action figure news in Flicks and Figs. So here's obviously the Xmen 97 wave from Marvel Legends, and you saw Angel there, just revealed on the latest live stream. But plenty to discuss. So let's talk about all that on Tac Tac Toys with Film. So yeah, welcome back to Tac Tac Toys with Film, your home of 6-inch scale movie-based action figures, G.I. Joe Classified, Operation Monster Force, Valorverse Action Force, and a hell of a lot more. So this video is not for kids, so let's get into it. So yeah, revealed a while back by Mythic Legions was the Figura Obscura Jacob Morley. They do their sort of every so often, every time around the holidays, they do a kind of action figure which is a character themed around the holidays. They've obviously done Father Christmas before, and Krampus, and the Headless Horseman around the time of Halloween. And with it coming up to Christmas now, we get one from Scrooge, the story Scrooge, Jacob Morley. And it looks really, really good. And, you know, this figure's, I believe it may have sold out, but it shipped so quickly. People like Jay from Jaz Toys Collection UK have already got theirs in hand. So one thing we can definitely say about the Four Horsemen and their Mythic Legions website and their Figura Obscura figures, they ship them really quick. And you can actually check out my review of Father Christmas on the channel. I'll put a link to that video if you like in the comments below, so you can check it out. I've actually sent that figure on now, but it was an excellent figure. Really good, came stacked with accessories, and looks like this one will do as well. Really, as you can see here, these photos probably taken by Trevor, the 1/6 shooter, really do the figure justice. So I'm sure he's taken some of these photos. But yeah, an absolutely excellent figure, and if you want something festive for your action figure shelves, then this is the way to go. So yeah, here's some lovely promo shots again of Jacob Morley in all his change, kind of looking bound by, you know, by his earthly sort of ways. And yeah, a really, really nice looking sort of Figura Obscura figure. Comes stacked with accessories. And yeah, again, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to smash the like button, and feel free to let me know any of your thoughts in the comments below. And switching something completely different, Jada Toys showed off wave 4 of their Street Fighter figures. So of course, here they are. Here's sort of wave 1 with Ryu and Evil Ryu there in the background, and here's some wave 4. So you've got Balanka next to Guile, and obviously put other ones in the range. That was wave 1 Fei Long there. That's wave 2 Dulcim, wave 3 DJ. So we've got plenty to look forward to. There's Kami, wave 2 Bison, wave 4 Vega, wave 4 Sagat. So we're getting a really nice lineup from Jada Toys. And if you want an alternative for Street Fighter, going from Jada Toys, you can of course look at the Storm Collectibles Fei Long. Here he is. Another great figure. I've got the Jada version. Now, the thing about Storm Collectibles is they are a bit generous with their 1/12 scale proportions, so this guy is not going to fit in with your Marvel Legends collection or anything like that. They are bigger than that. They're sort of, you know, they are kind of bigger scale. They did start off, Ryu and Ken from Storm Collectibles were sort of like beefy versions of 1/12 scale characters, but Storm Collectibles have just gone all over the place with their scaling now. But he does look really decent, as you can say, you know. Comes with a battle damaged head there. He's doing the woo Bruce Lee kind of look, which he's known for, of course. But yeah, if you want one that's going to scales better with your Marvel Legends, you can of course get the Jada version, which is just as, you know, just as good and a fraction of the price. The Jada version is absolutely excellent, so highly recommend it. But yeah, this is kind of like what you're going to get from Storm Collectibles. Loads of accessories, all the kind of quintessential accessories you get with Fei Long for from Storm Collectibles. Again, Jada Toys is a great sort of cheaper offering. I like how the background here is part of the Street Fighter backgrounds. Might be what comes in the box with Storm Collectibles. They do often do that. He comes with a pair of nunchucks here. The Jada version didn't actually come with nunchucks, so yeah, nice little addition. But again, this is going to be more high-end, more of a high-end price point, but the Jada one can stand with your high-end figures. Like if you've got any SH Figure Arts Street Fighter figures, Jada Toys will stand with them nicely. But this is a nice addition to the Storm Collectibles line, which did obviously come first. Yeah, that's what she said. It did obviously come first in Street Fighter action figures. So here's the battle damage look. So you do get that, which is a nice touch as well. A battle damaged head. Would be nice if Jada Toys maybe released a sort of pack of battle damaged heads as well that we could put on the existing figures. But you know, it really comes down to preference at this point, what you prefer. If you're collecting Storm Collectibles already and you want to add out to that line, or if you've got Jada Toys and you want to go down that route. And speaking of Jada Toys, here's a look at one of their Cyberpunk 2077 figures, so that'll be coming out soon. And again, if you're enjoying what we've seen so far in the video, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button. And of course, going from Street Fighter, there was an Xmen versus Street Fighter game. And here's some of the latest reveals in the Marvel Legends sort of live stream of Wolverine and classic Sabretooth 2-pack. But we're going to have a little look at those Marvel Legends reveals a little bit later on. And of course, there was G.I. Joe, the G.I. Joe live stream recently. So we just had the Marvel live stream today at the time of this video. G.I. Joe live stream recently. That's just a quick kick from the live stream. Here's the Techno Viper. These are all classified figures. We had, of course, Airborne and Big Boa, and then we had sort of the retro figures as well. So here's Airborne. All of these releases look excellent, by the way. I'm going to be picking all these up. Picked up Big Boa and quick kick so far. Pre-ordered them from Whole Shebang. But yeah, really, I mean, Big Boa is one of my absolute favourites. So here's the retro figures. This is Retro Duke, and he looks absolutely excellent. I've got Duke and Scarlet, but I really want to get these classic versions. So this is Scarlet. Yeah, these are the Duke and Scarlet we've wanted from the start, you know, but really, really nice. And here's Rakondo. So again, a nice addition to have classic Rakondo. I do prefer the Tiger Force version myself, but let me know what your thoughts are on all these reveals of sort of G.I. Joe classified figures. And again, smash that like button. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And going to DC figures here, we've got the Blacklight Mr. Freeze. So this is a kind of Mr. Freeze that you can pick up if you kind of want a sort of comic looking Mr. Freeze in blacklight. And sticking with DC, Amazing Yamaguchi revealed their Batman from the Arkham Knight video game. Now this is going to be a really good Batman for articulation. Looks really good. I'm very tempted by this one, to be honest. There's just so much good stuff coming out. It's hard to know what to pick up, but if you're a DC fan, if you're an Xmen fan, if you're a Street Fighter fan, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And sticking with Jazzware, moving to Jazzware, I should say. Here is their Fortnite, I believe it's Fortnite. The Weekend figure. Apparently, it's quite a pricey figure, so this is an interesting one. Apparently, the Weekend, is a skin in Fortnite. I believe it's about $95, which is a bit of a shocker. Maybe it's for the likeness. They've had to pay that much for the likeness. But it's certainly a strange release. It's certainly, I'm not sure who was sort of clamouring for Weekend action figures, but maybe playing with their action figures on the weekend. But maybe that's what got confused in the board meeting. Someone said, I want to play with my action figures on the weekend, and someone misheard it. But we've ended up with a Weekend action figure nonetheless. So here he is. And again, you know, I'm sure someone out there wants it. Let me know in the comments below if it's something you want. But yeah, I believe it's from Jazz Toys. I don't think it's a Hasbro one, but it's quite a pricey release all the same. And McFarlane Toys are doing Music Maniacs articulated figures, so that'll be exciting. Ozzy Osbourne and more. But moving from music to I suppose heavy metal of a different sort. This is yeah, Boss Fight Studios, Hack Studios, so 1/12 scale Red Sonja. Now I did see this image initially and I thought it was 1/18 scale, and I'm obviously a 6-inch collector, so I didn't initially cover this, but finding out it's 1/12 scale, I think she's gone up for pre-order at the time of this video as well. It's absolutely excellent. Obviously it's slightly cheaper than the loose collector version, so if it's something you sort of did want as an alternative, here you go. And going to a medieval theme, we've got a NECA Assassin's Creed figure, so there's that. And then, yeah, on a monsters theme, we've got NECA sort of, it's kind of a monster thing you can put with all your kind of Frankenstein and Dracula. It's essentially a diorama piece. You can kind of, it's a monsters playset type thing that you can kind of have a look at. But yeah, looking really a nice little accessory you can get, or a diorama piece you can get to go with your Universal Monsters from NECA there. So that's quite fun. NECA giving us quite fun sort of playset pieces. But yeah, there you go. So let me know in the comments. Are you going to pick this up? Have you got the Universal Monsters? Have you gone with the Jada Toys Universal Monsters? I'm sure this will work well with that. Obviously, it's going to be slightly bigger scale. This is probably going to be 1/10 scale, and then of course 1/12 scale. But let me know what your thoughts are. If you've picked up either the Universal Monsters from NECA, Jada Toys, or if this is something you'll be picking up. And just for something completely different, you can of course check out my G.I. Joe classified grunt video. Here they are. Here's sort of some of the army grunts I've army built, stuck in next to Mezco 112 Popeye and a few other sort of action figures from my collection. A few size comparisons. Feel free to check out the video in the comments below. And again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And I mentioned it at the start of the video, didn't I? So there was a leaked sort of images of the Xmen 97 Wave 2. So an interesting lineup. Here we've got Scott Summers, or Cyclops should say. We all knew that probably the VHS cell shaded one was going to get another release, and here it is, and it's pretty good. Here's Executioner, Madeline Pryor, Jean Grey, and Magneto. Pretty good, and Nightcrawler as well. Sorry, pretty good wave. Pretty nice accessories, you know, with some of them. Yeah, I mean, I like Wave 1. Have you picked up Wave 1 yourself? I haven't picked it up yet, but I'm planning to. So this is Wave 2. They did say on the live stream this isn't going up for pre-order quite as yet, but really good lineup. Yeah, another really nice lineup. There could be a Wave 3 if the series proves successful. So let's look forward to spring 2024 when it'll be released. So, but stick around. Later on in the video, we've got plenty more Marvel Legends news to talk about. Speaking of Marvel Legends news, for Marvel Legends news reviews and live streams, you can check out Dan Who Reviews on a weekly basis with co-host Rich M. Feel free to check out Legends and Liquor. You can, of course, check out Turtles and Tea with Dan and Tanner, and Joe's and Juice with Dan, our host, Mini Plastic Multiverse Tom, and myself talking on the latest G.I. Joe reveals and of course classified reveals. And of course, can check out the latest episode of Joe's and Juice, which is our top 10 of the year. And I'll put a link for that in the comments below. So sticking with Marvel Legends, as I say, they had this kind of their Marvel Legends, sort of Marvel Studios reveals, and that was Iron Spider, and of course the Iron Man as well, which is going to pop up in just 1 minute, and I'll tell you all about that. Here he is from sort of the Endgame kind of era, Endgame and Infinity War Iron Man. But yeah, these are kind of to get new collectors in, they were saying. But yeah, decent releases. And of course we have Red Widow here from the Winter Guard, I believe. I think Dwight called it October Guard, which is the G.I. Joe team. But a Winter Guard, so this is another option for you if you're building out your Winter Guard. Yeah. And for all the latest sort of action figure news and reviews and live streams in the UK, you can check out Jay's Toy Collection UK. Feel free to check out Miguel in the Wolfpack Toy Review. He's got his review of his Hiss-Tank Cup, and so does Jay, and so does Dan, actually. They've all got their reviews of their Hiss-Tank Cup. I'm planning to do one, so you'll see a review of my Hiss-Tank in the near future. But yeah, I'll put a link to their channels in the comments below. For all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions and more, you can check out Trevor the 1/6 Shooter, and he'll no doubt be happy with this new Angel Marvel Legends figure. It's one of his favourites. For action figure reviews in Ireland, check out Brian's action figure reviews. You can check out Cypher Sigma for all the latest movie reviews and action figure sort of pickups as well. For action figure toy photography tips and tricks, you can check out Photo Dave and Toy Pics. Feel free to check out Elson Official Music for sort of covers and also original music. And yep, again, I'll put a link to all these YouTube channels in the comments below. Feel free to check out Why So Serious Toys. And you can, of course, check out Big Will Pixels and Plastic. And feel free to check out Dante and the Infinity Equation. And you can, of course, check out Agent Z-Man, his YouTube channel. And feel free to check out Invincible Toys and their futuristic combat soldiers, and I'll put a link to them on Big Bad and Toy Store in the comments below. So yeah, somewhere to purchase action figures there. And you can, of course, check out AC Toy Design. And feel free to check out the 3POA podcast with all the latest action figure chat and pop culture discussion. And we're getting nearer to Christmas. Obviously, I showed that Jacob Morley action figure from Figura Obscura, and Fresh Monkey Fiction are doing a range of Santas. I think they're going to be crowdfunded. This is the military Santa. I've got the original one, which I'll do a review on nearer to Christmas time. I've had it for about a year in package, so I'm going to open it up. This is the sort of camo fatigues one that's coming. I hope to get this one myself. They do make them. And let's go back to Marvel Legends. So they did show a new comic-based Sam Wilson Falcon cap with his wings, which looks exciting. I did have this figure originally. I think he was in a 3-pack originally, but here we've got Hydra cap. This looks pretty good. I think this is probably the one for me if I was going to get one. And we've got the Brood Wolverine and Landra here. So we're moving on to the Wolverine reveals, because it's obviously an anniversary for Wolverine next year. And probably the one that might be the most popular, a brand new classic Sabretooth and civilian clothes Wolverine. It's the classic Sabretooth that will really draw people in. And here's an armoured Psylocke and sort of, well, I want to say Ninja Wolverine. And here's the one where Wolverine and the Hulk, like valets or sort of waiters, and it's the Wolverine and Hulk 2-pack. And then we've got the Angel, the classic Angel here. Now, as I said, Trevor, the 1/6 shooter, he'll be quite excited for this, and fully articulated wings. So we've had a few Archangels, obviously, in Marvel Legends, but it's been a while since we've had a classic Angel. So here you go, some exciting reveals, and for some great places to actually purchase action figures, keep an eye on Blue Owl Collectibles, a new website going up soon from our friend Scotty C. Check out Comics and Cocktails, and you can of course check out In Demand Toys. Feel free to check out Gobsmack Comics, and of course you can check out Props and Replicas. And again, I'll put links to all these great UK independent retailers in the comments below, and international retailers as well. You can check out Valaverse.com for all your Action Force needs with international shipping, and feel free to check out Kapow Toys, and you can of course check out the whole shebang. Like I say, that's where I pre-ordered my Quick Kick and Big Boa, and I plan to pre-order a few more of the G.I. Joes from Props and Replicas and whole shebang, and you can check out all the cool stuff. And feel free to check out filmandtv.com for all the latest film and TV reviews and their website, and I'll put a link to the website in the comments below. So many thanks for watching this episode of Flicks and Figs. You make all these videos possible. Let me know what you enjoyed the most from this video, what action figure reveals you enjoyed the most, and until next time, enjoy those flicks and figs.